Some loves don't die clean. They burn down slowly, and you love each other in the fire, and in the ash. Look good from the outside, too loud and too honest and too raw. We broke things and then fixed them, and then broke them again better. We loved each other past the point of law, past the point of what the book said love should look like, past the careful and the cautious and the calm. We were something more like weather than a love song, something closer to a wound than to a bomb. And I loved you in the ruins of what we kept on building. I loved you in the wreckage every time. There was something in the broken that was more real than the perfect, something in the chaos that was mine. I was loving you in the ruins, in the middle of the mess we always made. I was loving you in the ruins, in the fire and the smoke that never fade. Not the easy kind of loving, not the safe and Sunday version, but the kind that cost you everything you owned. I was loving you in the ruins, and even ruins felt like home. We said goodbye a dozen times before the last one, packed our things and then unpacked them again. Every ending was a doorway to another beginning. Every leaving was a coming back again, until the time it wasn't, until the last time held, until the door closed and stayed closed for good. And I stood in all the ruins of the love we kept on building, and I loved you there the way I always would. I don't regret a single broken moment. I don't regret a single loud and honest fight, 'cause in the ruins I knew you more completely than I've known anyone in cleaner light. The ruins were the realest thing between us, the place where all the pretending fell away. And if I had to choose again between the clean love and the ruins, I'd choose the ruins every single walk into those ruins once more. There's something about 3 a.m. that strips away every version of okay you built during the day. It leaves you with just the truth. I've been staring at the ceiling for 2 hours, the kind of awake that fighting doesn't fix. The mind doing what the mind does after midnight, going through the inventory of what's missed. I got up and poured a glass of water, stood there in the kitchen in the dark, watched the city out the window barely moving, felt the quiet settle in my heart. And I told myself I'm fine, I told myself it's nothing. 3 in the morning, it's just 3 in the morning, that's all. Everyone has nights like this. It doesn't mean a crisis, it doesn't mean I'm broken, it doesn't mean I'm gonna fall. 3 in the morning and I'm fine, just awake and just alone and just alive. 3 in the morning and I'm fine, just a man at the window trying to survive. Not the dramatic kind, I'm not fine, nothing worth the calling, just the ordinary 3 a.m. variety of low. 3 in the morning and I'm fine, mostly fine, I think, I don't know. I thought about the people I could text right now, the ones who said to call me anytime. But no one really means the 3 a.m. They mean the 9 or 10, and that is fine. So I just stand here with the city and the silence, with the version of myself that only comes at night, the one that asks the questions with no answers, the one that lives just past the edge of light. Here's what I know about the 3 a.m. version: he's more honest than the daytime one by far. He doesn't have the energy for the performance, he just sits with what the daylight hits so hard. And maybe that's the value of the sleepless, the clearing out that only darkness does, because by morning I'll have made my peace with something and understood a little more of what this is. 3 in the morning and I'm fine, the glass of water and the window in the night. 3 in the morning and I'm fine, and the sun is is good enough, and fine is gonna stay. There are songs that belong to people that become so tangled in a memory that you can't hear one without the other. It came on at the gas station on a Tuesday, just a song from years ago we used to know. And everything I'd spent a year constructing came apart in 3 minutes on the radio, because that song was yours before it was anyone's. You'd claimed it on a road trip in the rain, sang every word with your feet on the dashboard, and I fell a little more in love again. Now every time the melody finds me in a public place, I have to breathe and find the floor. Have to remind myself that songs don't mean what they meant before. The last song on the radio was the one that had your name all through it. The last song on the radio was the one I couldn't make it through without you. And now it plays in grocery stores and airports, in the background of the life I'm living through. The last song on the radio still sounds exactly like loving you. I've tried making new associations, tried hearing it was just a melody in words, but the brain doesn't negotiate with heartbreak. It keeps the record of the thing it hurt, keeps the road trip and the rain and the dashboard, keeps your voice on every single note, keeps the version of the world where we were happy, and plays it back like something that I wrote. Maybe one day it will just be a song again. Maybe one day I'll hear it without the weight. Maybe the memory will soften to a fondness, and the fondness will just quietly dissipate. But today it is still yours, and I still feel it. Today it reaches somewhere old and deep. Today the last song on the radio is a love song, and love songs are the hardest things to keep. The last song on the radio came on at a gas station on a Tuesday. The last song on the radio found me in a year I thought I'd made it through. 3 minutes and 4 chords and one old memory, and suddenly I'm back there losing you. The last song on the radio still sounds exactly like loving you.
I still have it on my phone. 27 songs I picked for you. Every one of them a thing I thought you'd love. I haven't been able to delete it. I built it on a Sunday in November. Took the whole afternoon to get it right. Every song a careful piece of something, a map of everything I've felt about our life. The first one was a song from the first evening, the one that played when I first held your hand. The last one was a song I hadn't shown you yet, a song I thought would help you understand. And then the thing that needed understanding ended, and the playlist sat there waiting to be played. 27 songs with nowhere left to travel, a love letter that never quite got made. The playlist I made for you is still there between the podcast and the rest. The playlist I made for you is 127 reasons I loved you best. Every song a moment, or a feeling, or a hoping. Every track a version of the thing I couldn't say. The playlist I made for you is the longest unsent message in my day. I hit play once by accident in the airport. The first song came on loud into the gate, and I stood there in the middle of the terminal, completely unprepared for all that weight. I skipped it and I skipped the next and skipped another. Then I put the phone away and found a seat. Sat there with the playlist closed between us, trying to remember how to breathe and how to eat. Maybe one day I'll be able to just listen, to hear each song as just a song
The playlist is just music, and not the shape of everything that's been. But today it's still a love story in 127 chapters. Still the Sunday afternoon in the November light. Still the map of everything I felt about our future. Still the last thing that I built before the night. The playlist I made for you, I'm gonna keep it for a little while, yeah. The playlist I made for you is the one thing I'm not ready to forget. 127 songs for someone who won't hear them. 127 reasons I still feel the weight. The playlist I made for you is still there waiting, and so am I, and so am I. Too late. I still have it on my phone.
The drive home used to be the best part of the day, because you were at the end of it. Now it's just a drive. I take the long way home without deciding. The short way gets me there before I'm ready. Ready for the quiet of the front door in the dark house. Ready for the nothing that has started feeling heavy. I passed the restaurant where we had the anniversary, the one you always said was too expensive for a Tuesday. I passed the park where we walked with no particular direction, and I keep on driving through the memory of you. The radio keeps filling all the silence with its trying. Every song a little too close to the bone. So I turn it off and drive the last few miles in quiet, driving home to no one, driving home alone, driving home to no one. No light left on, no voice that calls my name. Driving home to no one. Every night the house is just exactly the same. Cold and still and perfectly in order. Nothing out of place, nothing left behind. Driving home to no one. No one is the hardest thing to find. I sit in the driveway sometimes for a moment, dark, gathering whatever it takes to go inside there, to face the square footage of the empty heart. Then I go in and I do the things I do there, the eating and the reading and the bed, and the night passes the way the nights pass now, full of all the things that go unsaid. I know that this is just a season, I know the dark lives. I've been told by people who have been here and come through. They tell me that one day the drive will feel like coming home again, that the home will feel like something more than you. And I believe them, mostly I believe them. But tonight the driveway and the dark house and the key, tonight the light switch and the silence and the kitchen, tonight it's driving home to no one. Tonight it's me driving home to no one, but I'm turning on the lights and making something. Driving home to no one, but I'm still here and still arriving every night. And maybe arriving is the whole thing right now. Maybe showing up is all that I can give. Driving home to no one, still driving, and driving is still how you live. Nobody tells you what heartbreak actually feels like. They describe the dramatic parts, but not the ordinary slow parts, the Tuesday afternoon parts. It's not the crying in the movies, kind of breaking. It's not the falling to your knees in the rain. It's more like Tuesday afternoon at 4 o'clock, when you reach for your phone to tell them something, and remember they're not there to hear it again. It's the automatic half of the bed you don't sleep on, the extra cup you put out and then put back. It's the joke that you have no one left to finish, the habit-shaped holes in the everyday act. That is what broken hearts are made of, not the grand dramatic gesture of the loss, but the thousand ordinary moments that go missing in the daily quiet, the counting of the cost. What broken heart Tuesday and the coffee and the space. What broken hearts are made of is the absence of a very specific phase. It's the playlist that you built for someone else's ears that now plays to an empty passenger seat. It's the restaurant you avoid because the corner table holds a memory you're not prepared to meet. It's the way that certain weather feels like something, the way October always carries their perfume. It's the specific quality of Sunday evening silence that used to be their voice filling the room. I've stopped expecting the dramatic to undo me. I've learned to watch for ambushes instead. The ordinary moments with their perfect ordinary cruelty, the living and the breathing and the bed. And I've learned that mending doesn't come in revelation. It doesn't come in one enormous wave. It comes in the same increments the breaking came in. One small Tuesday at a time, one ordinary day. Wow, what broken hearts are made of is everything they tell you, and then more. And what mended hearts are made of is the same stuff, only slowly from the floor. One Tuesday and then one more Tuesday after. One morning where the reaching doesn't come. What broken hearts are made of is the living, and living is the hardest work of some. Some endings give you warning, some don't even wait for the song to finish. We were sitting on the back porch in the late light, the radio on low, a glass of wine between. She was humming to the melody, half absent, the most beautiful and ordinary scene. And then something crossed her face like a decision, something quiet that I hadn't seen before. She set her glass down gently without comment and went inside and didn't close the door. I waited for her to come beside me, and I started understanding what was. She left in the middle of a song, didn't wait for it to finish, didn't say so long, just a quiet rising, just a going through the door, and the music playing on to no one anymore. She left in the middle of everything we were, mid-sentence, mid-summer, mid-breath. She left in the middle of a song, and the song just kept on playing after she left. I found the note the next morning on the counter, 3 sentences that couldn't hold the weight. She said she'd been deciding for a long time that she was sorry, and that it was getting late. Late for what? I've spent a year now wandering. Late for some life she was supposed to be living. Late for someone she was meeting somewhere else. Just late for herself and for the giving. I still have the radio, I still sit on the porch sometimes, but I turn it off before the songs we loved come on. Because some songs now belong to a specific evening, to a glass of wine, to a chair, to someone gone. And the hardest thing about the way she left wasn't the leaving, wasn't even the note. It was that the song kept playing after. It was beautiful. It was everything we wrote. She left in the middle of a song, and I sat there while the melody moved on. Couldn't stop it, couldn't start over, couldn't rewind. Just a man on the porch with a song in a mind. She left in the middle of everything we were, and the middle is where I'm still standing today. She left in the middle of a song, and I'm still waiting for the ending to play. Some endings give you warning, some don't even wait for the song to finish. We were sitting on the back porch in the late light, the radio on low, a glass of wine between. We were sitting on the back porch in the late light, the radio on low, a glass of wine between. We were sitting on the back porch in the late light, the radio on low, a glass of wine between. She was humming to the melody, half absent, the most beautiful and ordinary scene. And then something crossed her face like a decision, something quiet that I hadn't seen before. She set her glass down gently without comment and went inside and didn't close the door. I waited for her to come back out and settle. I waited for the moment to return to. Not the grand occasions, not the birthdays or the holidays, just one more ordinary Sunday. That's all I'd ask for. Not a special Sunday, just the regular kind, the kind with nothing planned and nowhere to be, the one where we don't get up until we feel like getting up, where the whole day belongs to only you and me, where the coffee takes its time and so do we, where the news stays off and everything is slow, where you read while I do something unremarkable beside you, and the hours pass the way we let them go. I didn't know while I was in it that I was in the best part. I thought the best part was still somewhere ahead. I spent the ordinary Sundays half distracted and half elsewhere, not knowing I was living what I'd give everything to have instead. What I'd give for one more Sunday, just the slow and unremarkable and plain. What I'd give for one more Sunday with you across the table in the rain. Not a perfect Sunday, not a documented moment, just the Tuesday of the week and Sunday's close. What I'd give for one more Sunday, God, nobody tells you until after how much ordinary goes. I'd pay attention to the details this time, the way the light comes in at 10 and hits the floor, the sound you make when you're almost done with coffee, the way you fold the blanket before you go for more. I've memorized the small and daily, everything, put it somewhere deep enough
keep. I'd stop pretending that the Sunday had no meaning. Stop letting all that ordinary go to sleep. The lesson is the Sunday, and I learned it late. The lesson is the ordinary, the irreplaceable mundane. The lesson is that love lives in the regular weekday moments, more than in the highlighted and the framed. And I can't get that Sunday back, I know I can't, but I can take it forward into whatever comes next. I can live inside the ordinary with my whole attention. I can honor what I lost by loving what I have with my whole chest. What I'd give for one more Sunday is everything I have, and then some more. What I'd give for one more Sunday is the thing I didn't know I was living for. But I'll take what's still ahead and treat it like a Sunday. Every ordinary morning, every slow and quiet day. What I'd give for one more Sunday, I'll give to every Sunday from today.
We delete everything now so easily. Contacts and messages, history. But there are some photographs that the finger just won't press delete on. It's buried on my phone, 300 photos deep, beneath the grocery lists and sunsets and the rest. But every time I scroll, I know exactly where it is, and every time I pass it, I arrest. It's the one from Lake Tahoe in September. You're laughing at something just outside the frame. The light is doing everything that light does perfectly, and you look like someone I can't stop trying to name. I've moved it to a folder, I've tried forgetting the folder. I've told myself a dozen times to let it go, but something in the finger stops before the delete button. Something I'm not ready yet to know. The photograph I can't delete is the evidence of everything we were. The photograph I can't delete is the last clear image of before. longer there. My friend says I should do it like a bandage, quick and clean. Says keeping it is keeping me from moving. Maybe he is right and maybe moving is the answer, but I'm not sure moving is the thing I'm proving. Cause what if moving means forgetting what the light did, what it did to you that afternoon in fall? What if deleting means I lose the last real evidence that what we had was real and worth it all? So it sits there in the phone between the mundane and the daily, between the receipts and the screenshots and the noise. One photograph that holds a whole world in its pixels, one image carrying the weight of all our joys. And I don't know if keeping it is healthy, I don't know if the therapist would approve, but I know that I'm not ready for that empty space in the folder. And I know that I'm not ready for that move. The photograph I can't delete is still there between the grocery list and sky. Still there in September light that never ages, still laughing at something just outside my life. And maybe one day I'll be ready for the present, for the moment and the gone and the clear. But tonight the photograph I can't delete is the closest thing to you that I have here. I still sleep on my side. 7 months later, I still sleep on my side. Like the other half is just temporarily empty. Like you're just in the other room. Your pillow is still where you left it on that morning. I fluffed it every day, but haven't moved it yet. There's a logic to the keeping I can't fully explain, a reason I'm not finished with the set. The blanket folds the way it folded when you were here. The lamp is on the side you use for reading. Everything arranged the way the two people arrange a bedroom when they think the two of them will always be there sleeping. And I know that I could rearrange the furniture. I know that I could make the room my own. But something in me still believes in the arrangement, still believes that the arrangement isn't done. The side of the bed that's still yours is the side I'll probably keep for a while yet. The side of the bed that's still yours is the half of something I'm not ready to forget. Not haunted, not unhealthy, just a man who loves someone and hasn't loved Sometimes in the night I reach across without thinking, the old reflex of 1,000 shared nights. And I find the cool and empty and the undisturbed pillow, and I lie there with the darkness and the lights. And I don't always feel the sadness anymore. Sometimes it's just a fact the hand discovers, a neutral kind of finding, like checking that the window's closed, the thing the sleeping body does and recovers. Maybe that's the shape that grief takes when it's older, less the sharp ache and more the quiet familiar, less the wound and more the scar you sometimes notice, less the fire and more the comfortable ember. And maybe that's okay, maybe that's the progress. Maybe healing doesn't look like forgetting the whole thing. Maybe healing looks like sleeping on my side of the bed and being fine with what the reaching brings. The side of the bed that's still yours, I'll probably keep it for a little while. The side of the bed that's still yours reminds me every night that I loved well, and loving well is something worth remembering, even when the loving is a thing of the past. The side of the bed that's still yours is the proof that something real and true can last. Regret has a specific weight, heavier than guilt and quieter than grief. It's the knowledge of what you could have done and didn't. If I could have the Tuesday back before you left me, the ordinary one with nothing special on, I wouldn't try to be the man from some great movie. I'd just be more present than I was back then. I'd look up from the laptop, I'd ask you how you really were inside. Not the automatic, how was your day asking, but the kind of question where you actually abide. Because I think the place we lost each other wasn't in some dramatic, terrible event. He was in 1,000 ordinary Tuesdays where I was there in body but not meant. Give me one more better. Give me one more chance to love you right, to read the room, to read between the letters. I know what I did wrong now, and I know it clearly. I see the exits that I took when I should have stayed. Give me one more chance to love you right, but I know that's not a debt that can be paid. I'd listen differently, that's the main thing. Not waiting for my turn to speak my piece, but actually receiving what you offered, letting your words land before I reached for release. I'd noticed when you needed me to hold you, not fix the problem, not explain away. Just put my arms around you in the kitchen, be the reason you felt held that day. The cruelest thing about the clarity of hindsight is arriving after all the chances close, seeing the exact right move in perfect detail when the game is done and everybody knows. I see it all so clearly from this distance, the small adjustments that could have changed the end. The Tuesday evenings and the fall down moments, the listening and the showing up again. And I can't go back, I know I can't go back, but I can take it forward if you let me. I can be the man I see now in the rear view, if you'll give the road ahead a chance to get me. Give me one more chance to love you right. I'm not the same man standing in this light. Give me one more chance to love you right. I've learned the things I couldn't learn in sight. I know it's asking more than I deserve to ask for. I know the bridge may be too burn to cross, but give me one more chance to love you right, or let me live with knowing what I lost. The hardest habit to break isn't the big ones, it's the reaching for the phone to tell you something that you'll never read. something funny on the walk home this evening. The kind of thing that used to go straight to you. My hand was in my pocket and the message half constructed before the mind caught up with what the hand was going to do. I stopped there on the sidewalk for a second, just stood there with the draft that wouldn't send. 4 words and a photo of a dog in a hat. 4 words to someone past the reach of send. And I put the phone away and kept on walking. Let the dog and hat and funny go. Let the moment be a moment without audience. Let the laughter be a laugh I'll never show. Some nights I still reach for the phone, still start the message before I remember. Some nights I still reach for the phone, fingers moving toward you like November. Old reflex, old direction, old familiar destination, the place where all my language used to go. Some nights I still reach for the phone, and some nights I still let the reaching show. It's the exciting things and also the completely mundane, the new story and the weird cloud in the sky, the song that came on and made me think of that one evening, the thing I cooked that turned out better than expected. Why? All of it was headed your direction. You were the receiver of my signal all these years. And rerouting is the work that grief keeps asking, finding new addresses for the thoughts that still appear. You say you should delete the contact eventually, but keeping it there makes the habit harder to break. But I'm not ready for the contact to be nameless, for the history to go for clearance sake. Because the history is not the problem. The history is the record of a love worth having had. And I'll reach for the phone for as long as the phone reaches, and I'll be gentle with myself for that. Some nights I still reach for the phone. Some nights the habit wins, and that's okay. Some nights I still reach for the phone, and I put it down and make it through the day.
doesn't want to be alone.
This is the last song on the album, and I want to end it honestly. Not with the loneliness of winning, but with what the loneliness taught me. Because it taught me everything. I used to think that lonely was a failure, a sign that I had done a living wrong. Like the ones who had it figured out were never lonely. Like the lonely was the proof I didn't belong. But I've spent enough nights in the company of empty to know kind of school. It teaches you the texture of yourself completely, strips away the performance and the fuel. What I found inside the stripped down and the silent surprised me with its depth, with its grace. I found out who I was without the distraction. I found out that I liked the found out face. A lonely night that taught me love, taught me what I'm made of. When the noise is gone, but the love of who I am when no one's there. The lonely night that taught me love, and love was in the lonely, I swear. I learned to be a friend of my own evening, to make the night a place I could abide, to cook the meal and light the lamp and read the book, to be good company for myself inside. I learned that I had opinions I'd forgotten, tastes and wants I'd let another's override. I learned that I had rooms inside my character I hadn't visited since someone else arrived. So if you're somewhere in the middle of a lonely night, if this album found you in the dark and cold, let me be the voice at the end of all these songs that tells you something true and old. The lonely nights will pass, they always pass, but what they leave behind is worth the cost. They leave a person who has met themselves completely, a person who has found what seemed was lost. And when the love comes back, because the love comes back, you'll love it from a different, deeper place. You'll love it with the person that the lonely nights rebuilt, the truer and more honest, and more you face. You'll love it without losing who you found there, without disappearing into someone else's world. You'll love it like a person who has lived inside themselves and knows the great love of your life will wanna know.
A lonely night that taught me love, and I will not trade a single one
Of them away.
A lonely night that taught me love. I am the person that those nights helped me become today. And this album was the record of those evenings. Every song and night I sat with who I am. A lonely night
That taught me love. And love was always there inside the plan.
If you're in a lonely night right now,
You're not lost, you're being found. Hold on, the morning always comes, and so does love. So does love. This is the latest song on the album, and I wanted to end with something true. Not the pretty version of heartbreak, but the honest one. The one where broken doesn't mean finished. I used to think that heartbreak was a weakness, something that the stronger people didn't feel. I wore the armor and I kept the distance, and I called that strength, but it wasn't real. It took the losing of the thing I love the most to crack me open to the bone. And what I found inside the cracking was surprising. I found I wasn't better off alone. 'Cause every time this heart has been broken open, it has grown a little larger for the break. Every crack is let a little more light enter, and a little more love in its wake. Broken hearts know how to love. They've been to the bottom, and they know the cost. Broken hearts know how to love. They've held the thing and felt it when it's lost. They don't love carelessly or without attention. They don't love like someone who has never paid. Broken hearts know how to love, because they know exactly what love made. I've loved since you, and I've loved more carefully, more present and more honest and more true. Not because the love before was practice, but because the losing taught me what to do. To show up and to say the thing directly, to not assume that love will treat the ordinary Tuesday like it matters, because I know now what it means when it's not found. So if you're somewhere in the middle of the breaking, if the album you've been living just went wrong, let me tell you from the other side of something. Let me be the voice at the end of the song. The breaking is not the ending of the story. The broken heart is not a broken soul. You are being cracked open for a reason, and the opening is how you become whole. Every person who is loved and lost completely carries something that the unlost cannot hold. A tenderness, a depth, a heart one knowing, a love that has been tested and grown bold. And when you love again, and you will love again, you will love with all of that behind your eyes. You will love like someone who's paid the price of losing, and that is the most beautiful surprise. Because broken hearts don't love less than the unbroken. Broken hearts love more. Broken hearts love true. Broken hearts know what it costs and choose it anyway. And the world needs more of that kind of love from you. Broken hearts know how to love. Mine is loved and lost and learned to love again. Broken hearts know how to love, and every break just taught me how and when. Not in spite of all the nights this album carried, but because of every song and every scar. Broken hearts know how to love, and that is exactly what we are. Thank you for listening to every song, every broken, beautiful, honest one. Broken hearts keep loving, they always do, they always will. I used to think that heartbreak was a weakness, something that the stronger people didn't feel. I wore the armor and I kept the distance, and I called that strength, but it wasn't real. It took the